Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on Sheikh Hamdan and his family. Today, I have some new and rather poignant updates to share with you all. In my last video, we discussed how Sheikh Hamdan expressed his disappointment with his ex-wife, Hadia through a heartfelt poem. This came after a deeply emotional conversation between the two, where Hadia recognized her mistakes and wrote a poem directly apologizing to Sheikh Hamdan. If you haven't seen that video yet, make sure to check it out for the full context. Now, moving on to the latest developments. Just a few days ago, Hadia once again reached out to Sheikh Hamdan. It was a delicate situation for him, especially since his current wife, Sheikha Thani, is also residing with him in England. Sheikh Hamdan was under immense pressure, trying to balance his emotions and the complex dynamics at home. Unfortunately, their conversation didn't go as planned. Sheikh Hamdan, feeling overwhelmed by the situation, had to cut the call short. But this led to a misunderstanding on Hadia's part. She didn't realize the kind of stress he was under, particularly because of the constant challenges he faces with Sheikha Thani. Let's take a closer look at what's really going on here. On one side, he has to manage the expectations of Sheikha Thani, who is known to be quite aggressive and difficult to deal with. This has taken a toll on Sheikh Hamdan, making him feel more isolated and depressed. Sheikh Hamdan's responsibility doesn't end there. He's also deeply concerned about the well-being of Sheikha and Rashid, his children, because Sheikha Thani doesn't get along with them. This situation is causing even more stress for Sheikh Hamdan as he tries to navigate these difficult relationships. After the initial call with Hadia, Sheikh Hamdan couldn't stop thinking about her. He decided to reach out to her again, hoping to explain his situation and perhaps find some understanding. But when he called, he found that Hadia was upset. She told him that she didn't want him to write any more poems about her, reminding him that she is his ex-wife now and asking him to forget her. This was a hard pill for Sheikh Hamdan to swallow. While he had been disappointed with Hadia after the last incident, he still didn't want to hurt her or completely cut ties with her. But hearing her say those words, he realized that continuing to pursue her would be futile. It became clear to him that Hadia would never fully understand him or the complexities of his situation. This realization was a heavy burden for Sheikh Hamdan to bear. He felt a deep sense of disappointment, not just with Hadia. At this point, you might be wondering, what about Shikama? Well, just 2 days ago, Shikama left England for Dubai, She had to make an urgent trip because her aunt is very sick and quite old. Shama went to Dubai to be with her, and Sheikh Hamdan didn't want to burden her with his own. Shama has always been a source of comfort and happiness for Sheikh Hamdan. She's been the one person who could bring a smile to his face, even in the darkest of times. But with her now away in Dubai, Sheikh Hamdan feels even more isolated. He's struggling to cope with his emotions and the challenges at home. He doesn't talk much to the people around him and often finds himself sleeping alone. Recently, Sheikh Hamdan shared another poem that reflects his current state of mind. It's a raw and emotional piece that offers a glimpse into his struggles. In my next video, I'll be sharing that poem with you, along with its translation and a detailed explanation. So stay tuned for that. So there you have it, the latest updates on Sheikh Hamdan and his family. It's clear that he's going through a tough time, and my heart goes out to him. I hope this video gave you some insight into the challenges he's facing and the emotional turmoil he's dealing with. If you found this video interesting, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And remember to hit the bell icon below so you don't miss any of my future updates. I have more to share with you in the coming days, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.